All right, guys, welcome to my channel, guys. So, before now, everyone believes that at the coming out of Simon Ekpa, that there is going to be a huge change in the government. That most of the activities, social media activities we are seeing today, that has to do with, this group having to betray this one, and then there also that is also rising some doubts in people that now some group of people believes on this particular group of the government and some also believes on this particular group, all right, and that has not really gone down well with a lot of Biafrans, of which you cannot do anything about it. But everybody keep hoping that one day Simon Ekpa is definitely going to be with us for we to know the actual government that it's the Biafran government yet. All right, so there is also an exposition from our brother here, Brother Stephen, and this exposition involves Ogenkiri and his group, all right? So currently there is this unrest within them, within the group, the same group that we are working together before. And as a result of, having to disagree with each other, that has already brought out most of the secrets that were supposed to be confidential to the public. And till today, there are too many things that is currently going on, and that's currently coming out from these individuals that it's not really going down well with the people. But I'd like you guys to take a look at these videos. And just in case it's the first time you're also meeting us, please do us a help to please subscribe and then turn on the post notification bell so that whenever we upload videos about Biafra Liberation Army, and then Biafran leaders, you would get notified. Let's take a look.
Yes, good morning to you all from wherever you are listening and watching me from this very wonderful Monday morning. A beautiful Monday morning to you all. Yesterday, the Nigerian government, according to the news that was flying around social media, telling us that Buhari has demised. Buhari is no more, that they've lost him. And I want to put it to the Nigerian government straight that they know that Buhari did not just pass on. They all know that Buhari has been demised since 2017. Now, because of the case of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are now coming out to tell you the simple truth and the real truth that Buhari is no more. Okay, this is what it takes. Now, the hospital where Buhari was treated until he passed on, they should put it out there in the public domain so that we that are here in abroad would go and do the investigation. Secondly, we've been watching the Nigerian state of their madness, their stupidity on trying to condition our leader, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. But the condition is not going to be working because Prime Minister knows his rights as a human, and they can never condition him not to fight for Biafra because the Nigerian government knows that the coming out of that man will be a total dissolution of Nigeria. And I want to tell the world that they should please end Nigeria to save life. End Tinubu in Nigeria to save life. Join the movement of Biafra to, sustain lives. The country where you are, they are animals, they are criminals. These people are politicians without integrity. These are people who are eating up your future, your children's future. All they do is steal, unalive and, do evil. So please, we need to end Nigeria to save lives. Nigeria is not supposed to be a country. We have all stated that. We need to, as a matter of fact, tell nothing but the truth. The truth remains that we must end this contraction called Nigeria. But as for the death of Muhammadu Buhari, it's a welcome development. And I'm telling you, I am so happy. Indeed, nobody is always happy when a president of a nation, dies. But in this case, we are happy because this is a man who ruthlessly dealt with the Igbos, who said the Igbos are dot in a circle. If they have finally bring him out to the public that Buhari is dead, because we know Buhari died in 2017. So all this trying to manipulate us will never work. So the truth is out there. I am in London to make sure that we dig out these evil lies that they have been telling our people. So we need to know the hospital where he died. We need to know what date and what time he died in that hospital, because I'm going to do the investigation and bring it to Biafrans. We need to understand that Buhari didn't just die. Buhari has been dead long ago. And another one is this. Peter Obi should stop deceiving himself and should stop disgracing the Igbos. Nigeria president can never reach your hand, no matter what you do. Please stop disgracing us. I'm going to leave it at this, but just be rest assured that we're in the 25th century and we're going to find out when Buhari died. I will do the investigation and you must put it out there, the hospital, the time, and the date. I will be in that hospital myself, no matter what it takes. I don't need you people to pay me. I don't need any payment. No matter how much it costs me, I'm going to find that out. So that this nonsense, this global hatred for Igbos will stop. Since you people don't want to stop it, we'll help you bring it to an end. So my wonderful people of Biafra, I'm here to tell you that Buhari did not just die. Buhari died in 2017. Thank you so much.
Buhari is dead and buried in a shallow grave in Saudi Arabia. Aisha Buhari was there. She came back from what they call the Lesser Hajj. She was wearing black. She was mourning. If you look at the pictures that were circulated at that point in time, you will see the smug, or should I say, the forlorn faces of northern governors. A minute silence was held at the AU for a late Buhari. Even Her Britannic Majesty Queen Elizabeth II also penned a condolence message to the people of Nigeria before the cabal took over and asked her to rescind it, which she did. Buhari is dead, and I'm prepared to stake Biafra on it. If you, Dele Momodu, can go and prove to me, I'm not asking you to do anything too complex. If you can go and ask this man you call Buhari, whoever it is in Asorok, to come outside, don't do very much, address a panel of Nigerian youths, maybe 20 of them, and speak Buhari's mother tongue, which is Fulfude. I will give up Biafra. I will apologize to him, and I will submit myself to any authority on this earth to do with me as they please. There is no Buhari. Jubril was there. Jubril followed Abakari to Cuba and ran away from there and never came back. The man you have now in Asorok is from Niger Republic. His name is Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. That's his name. Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. Even Shekau knows who he is personally and was mentioning his name as well. It is not Buhari. The old Buhari that you and I know, the country cannot be burning and he will restrict himself to only 12 minutes of edited broadcast. Impossible. Impossible. Anybody that knows Buhari, even if he's dying, he must speak because he fought.
Alright, guys, so till today I'm still trying and struggling to understand what this music actually means and the reason for this music that Vam 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 has been using in some of his broadcasts. Alright, but never mind. I like you guys to actually pay attention to the expositions that is currently coming out in the public. These secrets were discussed within these guys in a confined room or an office, but then look at what and how they actually planned it. Now they are now making it look as if the whole thing was masterminded by Ogen Kere. But let us take a look at more expositions that is coming from these guys, so that you would also know that The plans these individuals had for Biafrans were never good plans, not minding what this young man is saying in this particular video.
Information Minister, acting Information Minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile. So it is now you people understand the meaning of acting. You understand the meaning of what? Acting. I am now acting. I am not Information Minister, I'm acting. I was deputy, I didn't just fall in as information, I will be acting. So the Information Minister has been dismissed, sacked from his office because of so many misconduct and so many things that have gone on. And talking about APM, that office of APM has been scrapped. It doesn't exist anymore. Ogetunkere have been dismissed from Brigi. He doesn't belong to Brigi anymore. He has been dismissed from Brigi. Hey, Ogetunkere ni nebakwa. In a background, he got the child to be a potena two. In a two, Konye Buharis, if you bugi. After you cry, you come and talk nonsense. Huh? I thought you will know how to sue. After sending letters of sue to everybody. Now, I heard him yesterday saying, we are not suing anybody. No, you must sue. I got your letter. So if Isaiah Nyogum is a millionaire in dollars who only comes to borrow us money but doesn't give us, can you believe that? A millionaire in dollars that have never given Biafra money. All he does is to borrow. Ask him, everything he has ever given to us have always been borrowed. He has never given us money. He will borrow us. When he borrow us, he will tell us that we will pay him back. And the way we pay him back is that he's the one that collects the money back by himself. So we don't even know the money we borrowed you, how much is left. We borrow you, and you claim that you're a millionaire in dollars. You are a shameless millionaire if you are truly a millionaire. If not that you are a criminal that will tell us that you borrow us money and you are controlling the account. When money comes in, Biafrans are donating every week. You will tell us that the money they donated is not enough. And now we are telling you that no, that must not go on. We need to know, since you are only borrowing us, you are not giving us. Okay, let us know. Thank you for always borrowing us. Let us know how much you borrow us, how much we realize, how much we get to you, how much is left. Biafrans, is it not worthy enough to ask us for this privilege? Let us know how much you borrow us, how much is left. So that we know how much we will give you. So that we will not come back tomorrow and say that all the money that was used to fight for Biafra, you gave it to us.
Okay, Unanugonian from the mouthpiece of Honorable Biafra. So according to Bam Bam Bam, that now APM seats, APM office and posts has been squashed. No more than this APM, na British government. And now Bam Bam Bam, we go another crown. We go as the as the information minister, as the acting information minister, according to him, that is not after power, that only the after power can come and actually seek for the position. Same with a lot of things they put on this particular broadcast, and like it, he said not down getting to Ghana. In this particular video, Pastor Van 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 media open to Biafran. When we reach Van 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 this video, I was very shocked. All media very open to Biafran. That's now. All can carry APM and they fall back. Never Biafran government in exile. No, I am account when Biafrans was demanding for account submission and the details. So that's not a Biafra government. They go. He made it clear. Who gave into an abonia? God knock on I go that Namara go no and the Hama go Medizianaka. That is why Anna Ogan Kiripal, Ethiopian Kirip have a account. So who gave into an abu, no post we acquire so that command of Ethiopian Kira account. Hi, na I'm the Rumuntan at this particular broadcast. Just settle on not down, you know, we acquire figure what even and what has been happening on the ground. So if people know all these things, we'll zo here. Or now that the table has turned. When I forgot that now you cannot. Hey, when I want to see this broadcast, they want to dig and kill me because I've been asking myself this same question. So now matter about all this info, now I say and all these secrets, and they have been hiding it. According to him, he also said it in this video that they have been marketing this Van Van Van. Or the Konya Jerucha a fake product, a fake product, or something in that it will not be useful to the people, and you are marketing it, you are pushing it. That is exactly what Bam 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 and his cohorts now this whole thing now down since Simon Ekpa and with the government. So this is what these people have been doing all along. Now market if hammer that is not good for Biafrans. So it has happened today now. According to them now, ask Kwash go get credit. They ask him go get credit later. He's not even he's not among the cabinet of Brigade again. So like Ghana. Get if any name from this video. You want to see a video? You want to see this video? Watch the rest of the video. I don't want to talk much. Hear the video.
Pastor Vam. By the grace of Chuko Kabiama Premi Henile, acting information minister of Biafra Republic government in exile. So it is now you people understand the meaning of acting. You understand the meaning of what? Acting. I am now acting. I am not information minister, I'm acting. I was deputy, I didn't just fall in as information, I will be acting. So the information minister have been dismissed, sacked from his office because of so many misconduct and so many things that have gone on. And now a lot of things are going on. We are on the space and I want to take us there. I will also be speaking on the space right now. So please join me on the space and let's go and address this issue and many other issues. And if you have any question to ask, you can put it on the comment section or you come in on the space and join us and raise this concern. And the thing is that we are moving forward and we're not going backward. We are not dragging anything with anybody. We are not throwing blows at anybody. We are not suing anybody. We are moving towards Biafra recognition. And that's where we are going to end up eventually. So let's go there. Join me on the space as I bring it on so that we will join the Biafrans that are doing the needful.
We no get office of APM again. It has been scrapped into the bin. It doesn't exist. And we do not have an information minister as at today. The only thing we have is the office of the deputy information minister. And he's right here on this space. So anybody who is telling you otherwise, no, that is scamming. And trust me.
Run.
That is, you heard it all. No. Anybody that is telling you otherwise.
I thank you so very much for holding the line. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mazli Dake. No, you are just awesome. You are just awesome. I think we should clap for her now. Please, let's just throw that clap. Let's give her that round of applause. She deserves a double of it. She deserves a double of it. Thank you so much, precious one. Thank you, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom. My name is Wafe Chamaka Jere, also known as Pastor Vam. I'm presently the acting information minister. I'm going to be acting now. I am not the information minister. I am acting. I was telling them in my introduction. Now you're going to understand the meaning of acting. This one I will show now how acting they work. I am not information. The information minister's office is vacant. Like he said, we have vacancy in the information ministry. And talking about APM, that office of APM has been scrapped. It doesn't exist anymore. So, but the information office will be existing. So, if you are qualified and if you can handle it and if you are good enough, you will need to send in your resume to apply for that office of the information minister. Right now, I will be acting as Pastor Vam, and I will just be acting in my capacity as the deputy to the information minister that has always been. That is my office. I will remain there. As the deputy, I will only be acting presently. So don't call me information minister because I am not the information minister. So let us move on. People that are power drunk, power hungry, just like Ogechi Kunkere, the criminal Isaiah Anyogo, who will come in to lie, to deceive. We also have his letter. I don't know if we have read it.